This is Psalms chapter 104, verse 26. It says, there go the ships. There is that Leviathan whom thou hast made to play therein. Brak the Yahweh, Brak the Yahushai, Brak the Yahweh, Brak the Yahushai, Brak the Yahweh, Brak the Yahushai, Brak the Yahweh, Brak the Yahushai. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, salutations to you, Akim, that's out there constantly pushing out this word in sincerity and in truth. And Lord will this lesson be edifying to the elect out there. Going in today on Leviathan, AKA Godzilla. I know the movie is, I believe it's coming out, or it may already be out. I'm not sure. It's lucky, but yeah, man, just gonna bring out a few scriptures on Leviathan. This is one of the tools, or one of the instruments that Yahweh Shai, who y'all ignorantly call God, and his son Yahweh Shai, who people ignorantly call Jesus, is going to use to help destroy Babylon, who you all people call the America. All right, because Babylon just means confusion, and if you look around America, that's exactly what it is. It's a bunch of confusion. So I'm gonna bring out a few scriptures, and Lord will this be edifying to the elect out there. This is Second Ezra, chapter 6, and verse 52. It says, but unto Leviathan thou gavest the seventh part, namely the moist, and has kept him, and that moist is going into the ocean, the seas. It says, namely the moist, and has kept him to be devoured, of whom thou wilt and win. So, Leviathan, man, he's the king of kings in the oceans. And you got some huge, I guess just a lack of word, just fish that are in there that are huge, man. Some are as huge as, I believe it was like 7 or 8 planes. That's that whale, so it's some huge animals in there. And Leviathan, he outweighs them all. So people, the majority of people don't even, especially Christians, they don't know nothing about Leviathan, and it's written right in the Bible, And this is not, trying to puff up, but this is just letting you know that, hey, Christians don't really dig into the scriptures, man. And this is one of the tools that Yahweh Shai are going to use to help destroy this America, this Babylon. Because you got the Navy, and the Navy is, they heavy on the ocean. And it was just like the ship, the Titanic, where they said, basically they were so proud, and they gave a statement that said, not even God could destroy this. I'm paraphrasing it, but basically even God couldn't even destroy this boat. But what happened to that Titanic? Yeah, they got the movie on it and everything, let you see it. All right. So the Heavenly Father, he got it set up, man, where Leviathan, man, is the king of kings of the ocean, and he's going to do some damage, man. The Most High don't have him there just on reserve for nothing. Just like how the Heavenly Father set up for these engineers to create the ICBM missiles. And them ICBM missiles are not sitting there just for nothing. They're going to be used. And it's going to be in our lifetime. Lord will. This is Job chapter 41, and I'm going to start at verse 1. Just going into the description of Leviathan, just bringing that out. This is, again, Job chapter 41 and verse 1. It says, canst thou draw out Leviathan with the hook? Hey, you can't, like how you got lures and you got different types of bait. You got worms, you got frogs, you got fish, all kind of ways to lure out a fish or something that you're trying to capture. You're trying to hook in the sea or in the ocean or even in the lakes or rivers. But it says right here, it says, canst thou draw out Leviathan with the hook? You can't do it. All right. It says, or his tongue with the cord which thou layest down. Canst thou put a hook into his nose, or bore his jaw through with the thorn? It's no way you could, basically just letting you know, it's no way you could capture him. It's no way you could draw him out. That's only through Yahweh Shai that have the full power over him to bring him out. Because basically he's another type of weapon that's going to help destroy this place. And he's going to bring, like, people are just going to be in awe, like how they're going to be in awe when they see those ships, what people call UFOs. This is verse 3. It says, will he make many supplications unto thee? Will he speak soft words unto thee? And this is all question marks, just letting you know, man, no. All right. It says, will he make a covenant with thee? Wilt thou take him for a servant forever? Wilt thou play with him as with a bird? Or wilt thou bind him for thy maidens? Hey, it's no way you're going to just play with him. He's huge, man. Enormous. It's no specific, as far as I know, it's no specific measurements on Leviathan's statue, you know, but a depiction that you get from the scriptures, and then what Esau brings out into the into the movies, the closest thing to it would be something as descriptive as Goliath. I mean, not Goliath. Damn, it just slipped my mind. Godzilla, Salaki. So this is verse 6. It said, shall the companions make a banquet of him? Shall they part him among the merchants? Hey, it's not going to be no selling. It's not going to be where you're going to be able to bring him in and try to put him on a zoo or nothing. You're not going to be able to capture him. This is verse 7. Canst thou fill his skin with barbed irons, or his head with fish spears? Lay thine hand upon him. Remember the battle. Do no more. Behold, the hope of him is in vain. Shall not one be cast down, even at the sight of him? Hey, people gonna fear, man. People gonna be just shook once they see Leviathan, cause he got so much that the attributes of Leviathan is just like how you see in similar to what you see in Godzilla, but it's gonna be 10 times worse because it's gonna be that real. We just got a slight vision of how he's gonna look, but when he show himself in real time, man, it's gonna be like, whoa. This is verse 10. It says, none is so fierce that dare stir him up. Who then is able to stand before him? Nobody. This is going to be a fearful creature that's going to stand before us. That's going to come out, and start destroying this place. And the people that's coming against him, because Esau going, they always going to try to use their weapons against, Yahweh Shai. They going to be trying to destroy the ships. They're going to be trying to destroy Leviathan. They're going to have all these different objects that's coming up against them, and they're not going to know how to act. This is verse 11. Who have prevented me that I should repay him? Whatsoever is under the whole heaven is mine. I will not conceal his parts, nor his power, nor his comely proportion, Salakia. Who can discover the face of his garment, or who can come to him with his double bridle? Who can open the doors of his face? His teeth are terrible round about. Hey, it just give me a descriptive of him. How his teeth are, I was hearing one of the elders talk about it on one of the videos, how he gave a descriptive of how the shark is. The shark's got layers of teeth. I believe it's 2 layers. It may be more, so I didn't really go into it, but how the shark's got multiple layers of teeth, So just imagine how Leviathan's going to be. It says, his scales, verse 15, his scales are his pride, shut up together as with the closed seal. So his armor, basically it's like an armor that's got him protected. Because, Esau going to try to kill him. Esau always trying to kill what they don't understand. They're always trying to tame and trying to, it's going to be opposition for them, so they're going to try to use their armor, their missiles to try to get at Leviathan. It says, verse 16, one is so near to another that no air can come between them. So just like how armor or like feathers are, on a bird, they just layered. They layer so tight that's why they're able to, soar. But his layers of basically, lack of words, of armor is going to be on there so tight that not even air is able to get through. So it's going to be tight. There's not going to be no missiles that's going to be able to, or guns that's going to be able to hit him and penetrate through that armor. So, verse 16, one is so near to another that no air can come between them. They are joined one to another. They stick together that they cannot be sundered. By his neesings, a light does shine, and his eyes are like the eyes lids of the morning. So, his nesting mean, his sneezing. So he's going to be, he got fire that's able to come out of his eyes, man. This is something cold, man. This is a cold, creature that Yahweh Shai created, man. It says, verse 19, out of his mouth go burning lamps and sparks of fire leap out. So he's able to blow fire, just like how Godzilla show, how they show with Godzilla. That's where they get it from. They get it from the scriptures. It says, out of his nostrils go a smoke as out of a seething pot or cauldron. His breath kindleth coals, and the flame goeth out of his mouth. In his neck remaineth strength, and sorrow is turned into joy before him. Hey, so he enjoys like a fight, like a pit bull. You get a pit bull. A pit bull like to fight, man. That's how Leviathan is. He bout that life. He gonna enjoy that fight that they gonna try to bring to him. Just think of the whales and whatever he's eating. Leviathan just swallowing up stuff. So it may be like huge octopus down there that I doubt if they even give him a fight, but I'm sure he enjoys it though, He enjoyed the fight. He enjoyed the battle. It says, verse 23, the flakes of his flesh are joined together. They are firm in themselves. They cannot be moved. So meaning his outward, that flesh, that armor that he has, man, it's not going to be able to be penetrated. Verse 25, when he raises up himself, the mighty are afraid. By reason of breakings, they purify themselves. So, hey, Esau with all his, his different armed forces, they're going to try to come up against Leviathan, but it's not going to help. It's not going to help. Verse 27, he esteemeth iron as straw and brass as rotten wood. So, hey, he able to blow up he's able to like burn up iron like straw. Straw is so easy to, like, if you light a flame to it, it's gonna catch on fire immediately, just as with wood. It says, and brass as rotten wood. So that stuff go up quick in fire, and he's gonna be able to burn iron and what he said, iron and iron and brass. Iron and brass, that's going to be like nothing. So basically all these metals out here, he going to be able to blow that fire on it and just disintegrate it. This is verse 28. There, so like the arrow cannot make him flee, sling stones or turn with him into stubble. So, all these different, and this is like, if you look into it right now, because Esau not going to use no damn, no darts or nothing. They're going to be using weapons. They're going to be using, missiles, all trying to bring down Leviathan. But it's not going to work. Because it says the arrow cannot make him flee. Sling stones are turned with him into stubble. And it says darts are counted as stubble. He laugheth at the shaking of a spear. So, hey, anything that they try to put on him, it's going to be like, man, come on. Leviathan's going to be, not literally chuckling, like laughing, but he's just gonna be like, man, this is nothing. What are these, these uncircumcised heathens? He gonna get at them. It says, verse 30, sharp stones are under him. He spreadeth sharp pointed things upon the mire. He maketh the deep to boil like a pot. He maketh the sea like a pot of ointment. So, down below in the ocean, man, is really, really cold because, no sunlight is actually making it down there. So he could boil the water, man. Verse 32, he maketh the path to shine after him. One would think the deep to be hoary. It says, upon earth there is not his light, who is made without fear. So, hey, let me read that again. It says, upon earth there is not his like. So it's not nothing on earth like him. He's like the ultimate, he's like the top dog, you know? It's nothing that's made like him. It says, upon earth there is not his like, who is made without fear. He beholdeth all things. He is a king over all the children of the prize. So he's the top dog in the ocean, man. He's like the number one on the list. So there's nothing that's gonna be able to pull him down. The only thing that could bring him under is Yahweh Shai. All right, this is Amos chapter 9. I'm gonna close it out after this. Is Amos chapter 9, chapter 2. Salakia, verse 2. Amos 9 and 2. And it reads, though they dig into hell, thence shall mine hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. So, you know, Esau, the so-called white man, you guys gonna be trying to hide, you know, going to your bunkers, because y'all got all type of ways to hide. You know, you guys got all type of bunkers in the ocean, and you guys got stuff in the stars, you know, in the skies, in the space, you know. But Yahweh Shai got you. He got you every which way. He got you land, he got you ocean, and he got you in the air. Just like all the military branches that you have. He got all that covered. Because he know how you are. He know you the coward and you're going to be trying to run. It says, verse 3, it says, and though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them. Hey, that serpent going back to Leviathan. He gonna tear your ass up, boy. Because y'all gonna be trying to get up out of Dodge. And just like how that Titanic was, you know, where they were so proud, and you devils are proud. Y'all had that proudness on you where you thought that nothing was able to touch that Titanic. And then what happened? That Titanic came down. And it's not, they say it's an iceberg, but hey, it's not, I believe, you know, it's just me as a man. I think Leviathan brought that down. That was through Yahweh Shai, you know, saw how proud you devils was and said, no, not even God could bring this down, and look what happened, you know. So that was it. Yeah, that's it. So Lord will, this was edifying to the elect out there. And with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, salutations to Joachim that's out there constantly pushing out this word in sincerity and truth. Shalom.